Breaking. President Bola Tinubu approves 46 billion Kanu Airport runway reconstruction. 46 billion naira Kanu Airport runway reconstruction. Not 46 billion naira to rebuild an airport, but the reconstruction of the runway. And that was the headline I saw while I was scrolling through my X yesterday. And I was hosting my live at the same time, simultaneously when I saw it, and I was livid. I was like, wait, let's pause first. 46 billion naira to renovate or to reconstruct a runway. For those that don't know what is a runway is where the jets or the aeroplane, as the case may be, drive with speed, boom, then take off. That is the runway. 46 billion. Not to renovate all the runways in Nigeria, just Kano State. And when I saw this figure, my head exploded. And I told my co-host, my brother well in Nigeria, I said, please, can you help us? Can you just break down what 46 billion naira can do? How many hospitals 46 billion naira can build for Nigeria? Just ask Grok real quick. Because we're live on air when I saw these things, and I was livid. I was like, because the problem I understand with Nigerians is that we are already desensitized to figures. When we hear this money, we just see it as figures and we pass. We see it as headline and we pass away. We don't understand what this money can actually do. We don't. We just see it as, maybe 46 billion. It don't pass. So for me, I want to start itemizing all these fraudulent figures you hear that Tinubu invest in this, invest in that, what it can actually do, and you will see the effect for Nigerians. So I asked him this question. I said, bro, please check. And my brother came back and I was almost crying with what he showed us. And he asked Grok, he said, hi Grok, quick question. How many hospitals can 46 billion naira build? Also do same for primary healthcare centers. And Grok answered him. And it said, rough 2025 to 2026 Nigerian estimates based on construction plus basic equipping, land extra, varies by location and spec. Standard mid-sized general hospitals, 2.7 to 3.4 billion. That is equivalent to 13 to 17 hospitals. Fully equipped type 2 PHC, solar equipment, staff quarters, fencing, equivalent to 90 million per each. That is, we give you about 510 centers. That is primary healthcare. That's what the word PHC stands for, primary healthcare. You can build 510 primary healthcare centers that is fully equipped with solar and staff quarters plus fencing. Then basic primary healthcare centers that will cost like 30 to 60 million, you can build 760 to 1,500 centers. Nigeria has 774 local governments. So with the money Tinubu has budgeted that he wants to renovate the reconstruction of Kano State runway, you can actually build close to 1,500 basic primary healthcare centers equipped for Nigerians. That is some local governments we have two. But Tinubu is budgeting all that money for runway. Nigeria. You see, all this criminality is being done in real time in his first term, when he knows that he owes you accountability, when he knows that he needs your votes, even though he intends to rig, but he needs a sizable number of votes to come back to power. Tinubu is showing you people all this open, brazen corruption, unchecked, unwarranted corruption he's showing us right now. Nigerians. This is the same man that I just made expose a few days ago that we are actually paying for subsidy. That he has paid subsidy to the tune of 11 point something trillion in 2 years, which is equivalent to what Buhari paid in 8 years. The amount of corruption going on under Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government, Tinubu should be the first man that leaves Aso Rock and goes to jail. In any sane country, Tinubu should be from Aso Rock to jail. We have to set examples. This criminality is brazen, and these are the low-hanging fruits. We're not talking about the ones that are saying trillions. When you dissect what is going on in our budget, you will weep as a Nigerian. But they understand that Nigerians, we do not pay attention to these details. Just put it out there. He knows that he has stupid followers that will always amplify it, that will argue for even their own enslavement. How do you explain that for one airport, the money you can build 17 world-class hospitals, you want to use that and renovate the runway? That is quota. Now quota or they want to throw for there. Bola Tinubu, pity Nigerians now. Pity us, I beg. You see what? This is one of the things that pains me a lot. Is that there are things you can actually do. You people have stolen enough. You people have looted this country dry. You can actually do things that will benefit we the masses. That will benefit your people. That people will see. What will it cost you? It will just cost you 40-something billion to be able to say that there's a Tinubu basic healthcare system, a healthcare center across every local government, even 2, not 1. 45 billion. It's what you want to give. You want to budget. Somebody's going to steal it through the highway, through the runway for an airport, not a new airport. Not building a new airport. 48 billion naira. Kai. Nigerians. You see why they hate P2B, right? You see why they hate P2B? Because you dare not. I put my life on this. You dare not. You can't bring this in P2B's budget. 48 billion for an airport. You will end up your life in jail. You will spend life in jail. You give P2B this in his budget. 48 billion for a runway. Probably 48 billion for the money they want to use and bribe for Kano State elections. Maybe it's a runway to Kano votes they are trying to build, not a runway for an airport. Because these guys do this thing, forgetting that we can always quickly fact check the cost price to do these things. They don't even care about us. They don't rate us. Tinubu don't rate Nigerians. Now I think they pay me pass without saying no rate us. I know rate us because he has stupid followers that whatever he says to them, they swallow it hook, line, and sinker. That's why he doesn't rate us. Because if you say followers, they won't ask questions. They challenge the narrative. They challenge some kind of things. They're not going to give us kind. This is brazen madness. No, shit, man. No way.